What's going on? Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of couch potatoes in love that love reacting to Clone Wars.
I knew
You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming.
I still laughed. I was a little bit ready for it on the last one, and then he didn't do it. So I really knew it was coming this time around. But then again, I just imagined us as potatoes, and there it was.
And if you want all of our Clone Wars reactions, check out the description of this video. You can see her laugh every single time I say couch potato.
Almost every time. Almost.
Yeah. So we're checking out Clone Wars Season 5, Episode 5, Tipping Points. A revolt embroils Odenistron, and the rebels must pay a high price.
I just gotta say, wouldn't you laugh if you imagined yourself as a potato with your little lavender shirt on and your little lavender collar up by your little potato head? See? Ha! He laughs.
Yeah. Okay. You got me. It was good. You had to paint the picture. It was a nice picture you painted.
And that's the picture that happens in my head every time I laugh. Whatever we're wearing, we are potatoes in our clothes. And I have little potato hair. And you've got your potato vibe going on.
We could make toys that are potatoes that you dress up as people. Make a lot of money. Disobedience is a demand for change.
I like that one.
It's also a demand for some whoop ass.
Picking up an electromagnetic field. It's coming from there.
So maybe don't get closer to
Yeah,
him?
well, they're not the smartest.
Oh, they're just gonna push him.
My fellow subjects, we are in the midst of a great struggle. They have accused me of leading these so-called terrorists. The truth is, I have never met them before now. They are unwilling to surrender our freedom to those who conspire to take it from us. Our destiny is tied to them. We must all rise together to protect it.
Yeah!
It's not gonna go well for you, murder droids.
That way.
Throw fruit at them. Oh. Yeah, there you go.
Oh! Oh! Was he gonna?
Yeah.
Oh.
The look back and smile was
Perfect.
great. Yeah.
Well, that's a pretty area.
The people are turning against the droids. There's rioting in the streets now.
That's a beautiful thing.
We need to keep the battle to the outskirts of the city.
Less structures and people.
Their main force is in ISIS. We should join the fight down there and take it straight to King Rash.
But not at the cost of innocent lives.
This is war, Steela.
The more you draw the droids from the city to the highlands, the safer the people will be.
You will lead our forces, including the Royal Army.
There you go.
A great choice.
As you wish, my lord. I'm putting my faith in you.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No pressure.
Yep. Regulators, mount up. There you go.
Boom.
Just in case.
Remember whose bitch you are. Don't go getting frisky with Ahsoka is what she's saying. Aw, good. She's happy for him. They're just friends. That's the way it should be.
Yeah. She's way out of his league.
If they turn against us,
I fear the outcome.
we must eliminate General Tandon and the terrorists.
General Tandon is weak. His army will not withstand the power of the Confederacy.
Our scouts have located the main rebel forces in the mountains to the east.
With the rioting in the city, how can we spare the troops to attack the rebels in the mountains?
If the rebel army falls, the citizens will lose their courage. Leave no survivors. Now, by your command.
The droid army is almost here. Everyone, get ready.
Some ominous music. All right, this is going too well.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Ooh.
No! Where did that come from?
All right, it's okay. You need to get involved.
Poor pterodactyls.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Ahsoka. You gotta land on him. Stab your lightsaber through him. You dicks.
Crap. Ninja droids.
Take it the rebels have Dooku's full attention.
It's a full-scale war. Please talk to the Council.
The Council will not engage or involve the Republic in an internal affair. Do not stay there if their failure is certain. Evacuate who you can and return to Coruscant immediately.
Yes, Master.
She's definitely not going to do that.
You were right.
Yep.
Before they lose their plan.
What difference does it make now? The Separatists know we're involved.
I don't disagree with you, Anakin. We must stay true to our intentions.
It doesn't have to look like we're the ones helping. What if another party was involved?
Another party? Who in the galaxy would be running around with an extra batch of missiles?
Pirates?
Hondo.
King Rash rules Onderon. Unless that changes, the Republic can't do anything.
We have to regroup at the nest.
Did you see R2?
I didn't. I missed him.
He's there.
Good. Now I know we'll win. R2.
Skywalker, my old friend.
Need you to make a delivery for me.
A delivery boy?
I know that if I need arms shipped illegally, you're the man I need to go to.
Now, why would a Jedi need to deliver arms illegally?
How about I pay you well enough that you just deliver the missiles for me and don't ask any questions?
Well, as long as you're not paying me in credits, I'm sure I could accommodate your wishes.
Stagger our defenses to the camp. Secure the approach. Stay in small teams.
You really are the best leader among us. Couldn't be more proud of you, my sister.
There you go.
Aww.
I learned from the best.
Now he's definitely gonna die.
No, he stays alive.
I'll do all I can to protect you.
Because I think we've seen him before.
Then she's definitely gonna die.
Looks like we have company.
Yeah. Because your master doesn't play by the rules.
You could be my new favorite spies.
Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
don't think so.
Hondo, what are you doing here?
I have brought you a gift from Skywalker and Kenobi. Very expensive.
Paid for?
Very handsome. Oh my, look at the guy. Well, my...
Damn the ninja droids.
Yep. Yeah, there you go. Good pterodactyl.
We've tried everything, but we're target practice for those gunships.
Thank the Jedi.
Can't wait to try it out.
Boom.
I love this.
Distribute the rocket launchers and take out those gunships.
They're attacking the nest! They're after the king!
Come on.
She sure leads by example.
What good will that do us if she gets herself killed?
But those who lead by example are the ones most worthy of being followed.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you can stop, like...
Where is the false king?
I'll never tell you.
Oh, shit. No, do it with the pterodactyl.
There you go. Get the ninja droids.
Are you all right, Your Majesty?
Thanks to you.
Oh, crap!
No!
Oh, no.
No,
She's gonna push him. Yep. I think you're right, bud.
Call for Ahsoka. Use the Force, Ahsoka. Lift her up.
Hang on! Stila!
This would be a great moment to use the Force.
Oh,
she saves
no.
him, so...
But he didn't hold on to her.
I'll handle this.
Okay.
Thank
God.
I got you.
Oh, no. No.
They're making it too slow.
Yep.
Grab her hand, grab her hand.
Your gunships have failed.
They have managed to penetrate our shields and are using the cover of the Highlands against our forces.
A prolonged war does not interest me, General. Salvage the remaining arms and withdraw the army. Bring them to Agra.
Have fun facing your people.
Oh! No, damn it.
That was too merciful.
Yeah.
It was my fault.
I knew he was gonna blame himself.
There's no way you could have known.
So, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
She knew what the risks were. We all knew what it would take to free Onderon.
You could tell by Ahsoka's face she blames herself in the background.
This has been quite a journey for our Padawan. Stila will be a powerful spirit in their lives. Yes, for all of us.
You knew her for like a day, dude.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks. But it's over now. Let's just leave it at that.
Stila would be glad. A sacrifice gave Onderon its freedom.
But at what cost? It's like you once said, many lives get caught between the Republic and the Separatists.
But after watching your heroics and the selflessness of the Jedi, Republic is the right side to be on. Dendip has appointed me the new senator of Onderon. I will follow in my mother's footsteps, and I will bring us back to the Republic.
Yep, knew he was gonna do it. He was destined for.
Onderon became free again.
So it's inauguration and funeral all in one.
Yep. Oh man.
Yeah.
Great character for Stila, though. I mean, because to have such an impact out of like, I don't know, 4 episodes, job well done. Definitely felt the pain of her loss and felt bad for Saul, and yeah, so very, very well done.
Yeah, as a female audience member, I loved her as a character. I loved her diplomacy and her cool-headedness when the two guys are off being hotheads. I loved her ability to put the greater good before her personal desires, even at the potential sacrifice of her brother. I loved that she went for what she wants. She was brave in every way, right down to grabbing what's-his-face and kissing him, because, you know, what if? I loved that the impact of what she did was so felt. It impressed the king well enough to want to make her the general above the seasoned general.
Like right away.
She had earned the loyalty of all the people. She convinced, well, all the people isn't all the characters we know, but then she convinced the people on a larger scale for that planet to go ahead and rebel. You know, and her, I mean, I feel like she's one of those characters that they will have like a Stila Day on this planet, you know, and honor her every year for the sacrifice she made and returning them to freedom. So just really loved how her character was written, the impact that her character had. And yeah, I'm a fan.
I would like the scene also with it was her, Saul, and what's the senator kid's name?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I keep forgetting his name too. But it was them. It was after she had asked Anakin and Obi-Wan for help, and they're like, "Oh, like, you know, are the Jedi coming?" And she's like, "As long as Rash is king, you know, we have to stay out of it." And as she was doing it, her hands were behind her back as she was talking to them. And I thought that was just, very, very well placed, because she clearly wanted to help them, but her hands were like tied behind her back. And so I enjoyed that that moment.
It's good physical character work.
Yeah.
The actor the illustrator doing the actual physical embodiment of the character's emotional state of being.
Yep.
I'm glad that the Caesar guy, King Rash, got it, but it was anticlimactic.
Very anticlimactic.
It sounds terrible, but I really wish the people had ripped him apart. I know that sounds terrible, but he was so brutal to the people, and he used his throne. Like, they did such a great job doing the juxtaposition between King Rash and Tandem. I don't yet know his name still. But like, he referred to himself as a servant of the people. And I think the best leaders lead by example, like Steela, and lead in service of others.
Yeah.
And King Rash, you could tell, like, his version of leadership and being king was, what can this do for me? What riches and wealth and power and benefits can I get from this? And screw the people. They're just there to be stepped on. While I do like the fact that his karma came round and he was shown how truly little he meant in the grand scheme of things, because he obviously thought very highly of himself, I do wish that he'd been left to the people.
Yeah, I would have wished that too. And maybe not necessarily ripped apart, but like, just put in a dingy cell for the rest of his life, because like he clearly liked the high life and the luxuries that it brought him being king. And so, okay, yeah, well, why don't you just live the rest of your life like, in rags and in a small little cage, and yeah.
I should amend my earlier statement that I'm not actually looking for him to be physically
No.
pieces.
You wanted him ripped apart in
ripped
pieces.
Apart can be meant like physically ripped apart, emotionally ripped apart, mentally ripped apart. I wanted him brought down by the people. That's my state of being.
But by the people, like they each get an arm and a leg and a head, and they start.
If that's how they choose to do it, I mean, that's their business.
Let's bring back that medieval torture stuff. Let us know what you thought about this episode down below in the comments. And if you want all of our Clone Wars reactions, check out the description of this video. We got playlists there for you. We also have a link to our Patreon. You can get early ad-free access. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Clone Wars Season 5, Episode 5. But just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.